Welcome to Loyola Marymount University for the 112th commencement exercises. Faculty Senate President, Professor of Costume Design and Chair of Theater Arts, Leon Wiebers, is leading today's procession with the University Mace. This tradition dates back to the earliest universities of the Middle Ages. The University Mace honors more than 100 years of academic excellence at LMU and celebrates the 500-year tradition of Jesuit education. The handle was fabricated from acacia wood, symbolizing humanity's enduring strength. Its three asymmetrical curves represent our sponsoring religious orders: the Society of Jesus, the Religious of the Sacred Heart of Mary, and the Congregation of the Sisters of St. Joseph of Orange. The sculpted flames are inspired by St. Ignatius's desire to ignite a brighter world in his call to action, "Go forth and set the world on fire." Nestled in the flames is a globus crucifer, which signifies our students, their formation, and their impact intertwined with our Catholic mission and identity. The top of the mace features the university's ceremonial mark and seal. Graduate class of 2024, please come forward.
Good morning. Please be seated. My name is Thomas Poon, and I am the Executive Vice President and Provost, and on behalf of the university community, especially our new graduates, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Loyola Marymount University. I also welcome those who could not be with us today, but who are watching via our webcast. As part of the university's recognition of our history, location, and our relationship to the indigenous communities in Los Angeles, we acknowledge the Tongva peoples as the traditional land caretakers of the Los Angeles Basin and Southern Channel Islands, otherwise known as Tovangar, and the presence of LMU on this traditional, ancestral, and unceded land. We are grateful to have the opportunity to live, learn, study, and create at LMU. While we honor our students this morning, please remember that until President Snyder confers the degrees at the end of the ceremony, each student is still a student and not yet a graduate. Please remain in your seats until all the names are read and President Snyder confers the degrees near the end of our ceremony. As we celebrate and recognize the dedication and academic achievements of our graduates today, I take this opportunity to acknowledge the suffering and tensions playing out across the country and globally. Our Ignatian values call upon us to pray for peace. I am grateful that LMU trustee and Professor Emerita of Philosophy, Sister Mary Beth Ingham, CSJ, will deliver the invocation. Please stand for the invocation and the singing of the national anthem. Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Thanks, Tom. Let us pray. Good and gracious God, on this beautiful Cinco de Mayo morning, we are mindful of your presence, wisdom, guidance, and love as we celebrate our 2024 graduate students. We are grateful for their families and friends who have supported them throughout these years of study. We thank you for giving us the opportunity to play a part in their lives. We celebrate their capacity for creativity, for critical thinking, and for focused effort. Be with us today. Send your spirit of peace to bless and guide our graduates as they reach this milestone and as they chart new beginnings. May what they have learned by being here at LMU allow them to be truly persons for and with others. And may what we have learned from them enable us to continue our educational mission for the greater glory of God. In this, our beautiful yet wounded world, so torn by violence and strife, help them use all they have learned here to make the world a better place, to serve others in true solidarity and kinship, to seek ways to help the poor, the marginalized, and those who are suffering, and always to seek the greater good. Inspired by the Ignatian vision of the founding religious traditions that are at the heart of this university, may they set the world on fire with their love, compassion, generosity, creativity, and goodness. We thank you for the gift they have been to our community and the gift they will be for the world. May they be blessed all the days of their lives. And we make this prayer in the name of Jesus and through the intercession of the Sacred Heart of Mary and Saint Joseph. Amen.
Thank you, sister. Please join Gabrielle Poma, who is earning a Master of Arts in Pastoral Theology, for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Awesome. Please be seated. As we begin the formal proceedings, I acknowledge the parents, families, friends, and spouses, as well as our faculty, for all that they have contributed to our graduates. I ask the class of 2024 to give them a big round of applause. And now I'm pleased to present to you Timothy Law Snyder, the 16th president of Loyola Marymount University.
Thank you. Good morning. Beautiful, sunny, awesome, gorgeous like you morning. Executive Vice President and Provost Poon, Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer Ray, Trustee Reverend Eddie Siebert, Society of Jesus, members of the LMU Board of Trustees, members of the LMU Board of Regents, members of the faculty, student development professionals, campus ministers, staff and administrators, GES LMU President Braden Ritchie, artist, musician, author, actor Janelle Monáe, siblings, children, friends of the class of 2024, tíos y abuelos de la clase de 2024, parents of the class of 2024, and members of the graduate class of 2024, welcome to the 112th commencement exercises of Loyola Marymount University. Today is a glorious day. Graduate class of 2024, I am in awe. You have demonstrated an abiding commitment to furthering your education, and we at LMU are honored to bear witness on this leg of your journey. Your pursuit of academic excellence has undoubtedly come with its share of sacrifices, time, energy, hopefully not of too much fun. Some of you enrolled in graduate school after years away from an academic setting. Some of you moved thousands of miles to be here and be here now. Some of you have been part of our Lion family for years, as an undergraduate alum, a staff member, or by way of your loved ones. But you all have one feature you share. All of you have done what you set out to do. That should get you stoked. Now, whatever circumstances brought you to the Bluff, our university community cherishes and is enriched by your presence. Your myriad life experiences beyond the Bluff and the disciplinary pathway or the interdisciplinary collaboration that so many of you have engaged here on the Bluff. Together, these empower you to pursue your passions further and to do so with all your heart. Through teaching, research, leadership, and service, you push the boundaries of excellence. You propel LMU to new heights. I hope you have found a home in your time here, a home where you are encouraged and invigorated in your scholarly accomplishments and your professional aspirations, indeed, your vocations. How many know Latin? Vocations. From the Latin vocare, to call. A firm sense of vocation is what distinguishes our graduate students, and you have certainly heeded the call. Our graduate students move through the world with an abundant desire for a more just, more equitable, more innovative, brighter world. This is the magis to which St. Ignatius calls us. And with that in mind, your ways of being, where you have engaged in calls for justice, please know that I know that your sense of purpose has included knowing of the dignity and companion passion of those who disagree with you. This is a hallmark of our institutional approach to human flourishing and an example that you have set and continue to set for others. So I thank you for that. Graduate class of 2024, equipped with a Jesuit Marymount whole person education, I am confident you will go where your greatest passion meets the world's greatest need. At that intersection, you will inspire others as your professors, mentors, family, and friends have inspired you. Your day of glory is just beginning, and we are so proud to have the honor of celebrating with you. Congratulations, graduate class of 2024. I'm going to do a count of three, and we're going to do a Go Lions. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Go Lions! Enjoy. Let's have a good time.
In mid-April, at the faculty recognition ceremony, the recipients of the highest level faculty awards were announced and presented. Please refer to the commencement app for the names of the recipients. We are grateful for their extraordinary achievements. Each year, the university bestows honorary degrees on persons who symbolize, in an outstanding manner, a record of scholarship or service that contributes to the public good. In honoring these persons, the university recognizes their significant contributions to igniting a brighter world. Reverend Edward Siebert, Society of Jesus, Rector of the LMU Jesuit Community, LMU Trustee, and Senior Lecturer in the School of Film and Television, will introduce our honorary degree recipient and commencement speaker.
Thank you, Doug. Good morning, LMU Lion families. Janelle Monáe is a luminary in activism and the arts, whose imagination and creative expression demonstrate radical commitment to curiosity and learning. A multi-hyphenate, 10-time Grammy-nominated artist, New York Times best-selling author, actor, and fashion icon, Janelle is known worldwide for their inimitable style and visionary sound. which celebrates the spectrum of identity. Following their critically acclaimed 2018 album, Dirty Carpenter, Janelle released The Age of Pleasure last year to glowing reviews. As an actor, Janelle starred as Cassandra Brand in Netflix's much-anticipated sequel, Glass Onion, A Knives Out Mystery. They also are credited for their roles in the Academy-nominated film Hidden Figures and the Academy Award-winning Moonlight. Love that film. Love that film. As an author, Janelle published their first book, The Memory Librarian and Other Stories of Dirty Computer, in 2022, which debuted on the New York Times bestseller list. Beyond music, acting, and writing, Janelle was honored with the Critics' Choice 2023 See Her Award and recognized as Trevor Project's Suicide Prevention Advocate of the Year. Impressive. Janelle serves as a co-chair to Michelle Obama's When We All Vote, a nonpartisan initiative that seeks to change the culture around voting and increase participation. Janelle also established their own initiative, Femme for the Future, which enables opportunities for fellow creatives and society at large by supporting after-school and summer enrichment activities that increase exposure and access to a variety of careers. Janelle Monáe's career embodies the essence of pushing boundaries and championing inclusivity, principles that resonate with our Catholic, Jesuit, and Marymount mission. Their dedication to challenging the status quo, entrepreneurial spirit, and commitment to social change mirror LMU's goals of educating students to become persons for and with others, prepared to confront the complex challenges of today's world. For their remarkable achievements, Loyola Marymount University is proud to bestow on Janelle Monáe the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Ms. Monáe, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of California and by the trustees of Loyola Marymount University, I now confer on you the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to that degree. Congratulations, Dr. Monáe. No panic, you're all right.
Graduates, families, and friends, I am pleased to introduce our commencement speaker, Dr. Janelle Monáe.
Look at me, I'm already talking differently. Even how I move now has shifted. No, wow, are you kidding me? Hi, guys. Thank you so much, Father Siebert, for the introduction, your words. To the Loyola Marymount University graduating class of 2024, good afternoon and happy graduation! Y'all look so beautiful. I see all the little touches that you put on your gowns and your caps. I wish you could see you guys the way I see you right now. I come to you today with a prayer. a prayer in my heart. And I want to start that prayer by saying, thank you. Thank you all so much for having me and letting me share this moment with you. I stand in an ocean of gratitude. Thank you to President Snyder. Thank you, Provost Poon, Executive Vice President Ray, and the university leadership for this humbling invitation and this high honor. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging my work. Thank you for acknowledging my heart and all that it has taken for me to make it to this moment. I can't help but think about my grandmother, Bessie, who was a sharecropper born in Aberdeen, Mississippi, and she had her 14 siblings with her, and they shared one pair of school shoes. They would take turns walking down those Mississippi dirt roads, eager and ready to learn. She then became a cook in the county jail for 25 years, and she bore 12 children. Yes, I have a big family. I have 49 first cousins. And the baby of my grandmother's children was my incredible mother. It's their service to community, their sacrifice, their perseverance. They're all the reason that I care deeply for the communities that I am in and I'm a part of, and it is the reason I get to stand here with you all today. I want to celebrate. Y'all want to celebrate? Let's celebrate and also thank this faculty. Let's thank the staff here who work so hard to support and guide you beautiful graduates. Yes. Lions, this is your moment. Take it in. Take it in, breathe it in, look around, hug yourselves. You worked your asses off to get to this moment. All right? And I also want to take a moment to thank your loved ones. Those who are here with you today, let's clap, come on. It was your support group who lifted you up during those times you doubted if you could make it across the finish line, right? The stress you caused them, they deserve some applause. But we really do celebrate you. We celebrate each of you who has given your time and dedicated your life in the last few years to becoming masters, doctors, experts at your crafts. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your diligence. We desperately need you in our future. You will be in charge of defining what I'd like to call a new standard of love. Some may know me from my fashion. Some may know me from my work in films. Some may know me from my work as an author. Some may know me as an android, Cindy Mayweather, sent from the future. Some may know me from my work on behalf of marginalized communities. And some may know me from my music. Today, I come to all of you as a writer with a simple song in my heart. On my first LP, The Archandroid, I wrote the song Cold War. And there's a refrain that repeats in that song that says, "It's a cold war. Do you know what you're fighting for?" It's a potent question to ask oneself in these times. After you move forward past this moment of graduation, you may find yourselves in positions of power or great influence, in rooms with other powerful and influential leaders. As I look out here today, I can't help but see the potential you have as shapeshifters in education, arts, engineering, and in medicine. Graduates, as you move forward from this moment into the world, I urge you to consider this. What will you fight for? Who will you fight for? And what values and causes will guide your path? I'm here to propose that we need a new standard of love in this world. Let me explain what I'm trying to say. In music, a standard is a classic song that everyone knows. It's reliable. The band can play it, right? When you do karaoke, you sing it. But the problem with some standards is that they're old, songs from the past. And sometimes they haven't evolved to reflect the times we're living in now. Graduates, I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that I am deeply concerned that we've been settling for the same societal standards for far too long. The old songs of injustice, inequality, and division that have echoed throughout history. They have never been good ones for us to sing, yet they keep being sung at the top of our lungs. Played on a loop, played as a soundtrack to our lives. They're causing too much pain, too much suffering. They are holding us back from realizing our full potential to love as human beings and as a humanity. It's time for a new standard of love. Everybody say, it's time for a new standard of love.
It's time for a new standard of love.
We need a new standard that categorically rejects the marginalization and oppression of any human being, regardless of their race, their gender, religion, socioeconomic status, sexual orientation, or ability. We need a standard that unequivocally says everyone's health, well-being, and human rights have value. A standard that doesn't silence or punish the voices bravely speaking out for the dignity of others whose voices have been silenced. There must be a new standard of love. A love that will lead. A love that values deeply humanity and puts people first. A new standard that doesn't say some people are valuable and some are not. This old standard that people keep singing has to end. It's time for a new standard of love. We can no longer sing in the key of hate. We can no longer sing in the key of indifference. If that is your starting point, you're in the wrong key. The new standard has modulated to a higher key and is vibrating much higher. It has a much higher vibration. You see, the old standards being sung have people across the world experiencing homelessness because they have been kicked out of their homes by governments who seek to displace them. The old songs have people experiencing homelessness right here in America. People getting kicked off of park benches when they only want a place to lay their heads. We need a new standard of love. There are people speaking out on behalf of marginalized folks right in their backyards, and they get put in jails. There are people who speak out on behalf of marginalized people living on the other side of the world because they see the parallels with their native injustices. They too get jailed. They're even being murdered. We need a new standard of love. There are Americans who have to travel outside of their country or sneak to other states just to get health care. We need a new standard of love. The song that says politicians can go around telling me what you can and cannot do with your body is an old, tired song. It needs to come to an end, and it's time for a new standard of love. The song that's sung when my sibling or brother or your sister is having a mental health crisis, and we call the police only to have our lives or our loved ones' lives taken from us. We need a new standard of love. When companies are charging 20 and 30 times the cost for the same medicine and health care that's affordable on the other side of a border, it's time for a new standard of love. When books about my history and my ancestors who were forced into slavery are being banned by politicians who want to erase our history, and books about my LGBTQIA+ community are being banned from schools so kids who need to feel seen never do, we need a new standard of love. When my trans siblings' lives are being snatched away from them for simply existing and living in their truth, we need a new standard of love. When governments put their little children to work, our babies to work, digging out minerals with no regard for their safety or their lives, just to then sell their harvest around the world for billions of dollars, that song must come to an end. It's time for a new standard of love. Governments making different rules for different people of different religions. That song should have never been written. When Muslims get mistreated because they're Muslims. When Jews get mistreated because they're Jewish. When Christians get mistreated because they're Christians. Or when atheists get mistreated because they're atheists. We need a new standard of love. When people hold innocent people hostage, we need a new standard of love. When governments are justifying the bombing of innocent civilians, we need a new standard of love. I know, like me, we are tired of the old song of indifference. It has never worked. That old song has run its course, and it's been playing far too long around the world. The verses have worn thin. The hate that has fueled so many generations across the world has got to end. It's time to cut the mic. It's time for a new standard of love. It's not working when the government for the people, by the people, and of the people don't respect the people. It's time for a new standard of love. Graduates, I've come to you today to propose that we write this new song together. I want to write it with you. Let's make a hit, right? We can decide if it's punk rock, if it's a ballad, if it's R&B, if it's hip hop. I want to do this with you. I know some of you have already been humming away because I see you working. I see you. I see your work. I want to call out and acknowledge the work of E.J. Liao, whose compassionate research on art therapy is making a way for at-risk populations to process their trauma. I thank you. And then there's Hasib Haqs Sarabi. a healthcare systems engineer working to give real care to working to give real care to underserved women in LA dealing with breast cancer diagnosis. I thank you. And then there's Kuao Temo Martel, Selenas, a documented scholar whose doctoral work on undocumented students highlights how they survive within and contribute to institutions of higher education. I thank you. We thank you. I see new verses and a readiness to sing a new tune. I offer you these three things to keep in mind, graduates, as we make this new song and we go out into the world, as we create this new standard of love. Number one, listen. Be eager to listen to others. Give yourself and others room to really be heard. Really hear and understand the messages that are said and unsaid. Number two, learn. Stay curious, meet new people, and learn about them. Further investigate. Explore outside of what you know, and remain a learner for life. Number three, love. At a time when supply and demand and artificial scarcity is in vogue, remember that love is our most abundant resource. Spend your love freely and willingly to anyone who will accept it. I bring this to you because you all will be the ones to bring that new standard forward. You and I are going to write the song of the future. You and I are writing the song because it is time for a new standard of love. Y'all say it with me. It is time for a what? New standard of love. Bring wings to the weak and bring grace to the strong. I love you all. And congratulations to the LMU graduating class of 2024. God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Monet, for your presence. It says here, beautiful words this morning. How about powerful words this morning? We now award LMU's graduate degrees. President Snyder and Father Siebert will greet the new graduates. Candid photographs will be taken of each student receiving their diploma cover. I ask the graduates not to congregate on stage, but to return to their seats and remain seated until the candidates of all colleges and schools have been recognized. I also request that our guests remain seated for the duration of the proceedings so that all may have a view of the proceedings. I now ask Interim Dean Roosevelt Shelton to present the candidates for the degrees from the School of Education. Oh, okay.
I'll miss you. Hope your mic works today. I do too. I am honored to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Education. Will those candidates please come forward?
Eric Anthony Crespo. Caitlin Ferguson.
Christina Renee Martinez.
Celine Marie Massadre.
Kawina Joyce Cole.
Leslie Doricelli Meza.
Brandy Renee Avila.
Iris Zuniga.
Charity Chandler Cole.
Carla Lopez Valdez.
Silvia Araceli Salazar Rivera.
Sheba Marie Jacob.
Crystal Duncan.
Colette Eileen.
Jasmine Gabrielle Rose Banks.
Cassandra Elise Gonzalez.
Crystal Rose Klein.
Jan Mitchell Coe.
Gina Marie Poloni Aguilar.
Erica Licone Knox.
Jasmine Solorzano Churchill.
Philip Daniel Lance.
Lori May Vertusio.
Jeremy Dominique Divinity.
Ella Francia Farinas.
Travis Alfred Richards.
Claire K. Haulani Ramirez.
Nicole Jacqueline Rita.
Adrian Xavier Cuevas.
Casey Elizabeth Gomez.
Chris Bruff.
Lisa Shet Smith. Guatema Selena Martel.
Congratulations to our doctoral degree candidates. I am now honored to present candidates for the degree Education Specialist. Will those candidates please rise and come forward?
Erica Sanchez Ramirez.
Kamara Sharema Demesma.
Mariah Vanessa Tumbaga.
Ashley Edlin Robledo.
Gabriela Rubio.
Hannah Maria Hickson.
America Molgado.
Lila Kathleen Floyd.
Amanda Montserrat Aguilar.
Daniela Cerna.
Tara Rose Shannon.
Regina Marie Gonzalez.
Harrison A. Harrison Fontalba.
Emma Colleen Somas.
Stephanie Irene Cotto.
Alyssa Francesca Sabelli.
Isabel Jessica Isabel Judd.
Alexis Lopez.
Sandra Estupinan Gomez.
Kelsey Martin McCullum.
Madison Faith Alvarado.
Ashlyn Montoya.
Amelia M. Brady.
Alyssa Gabrielle Hernandez.
Tomomi Hongo.
Alejandra Guadarrama. Alyssa Mackenzie Jan. Hannah Nicole Putt.
Congratulations to our education specialist candidates. And now I am honored to present the candidates for the degree Master of Arts. Will those candidates please come forward?
Jacqueline Munyanton.
Alfred John Zucker.
Roxana Noemi Hernandez. Patricia Ann Minson. Yvonne Ileana Flores. Ariani Sidlali Pingaron.
Aline Elizabeth Lazaro Ariola.
Jessica Justine Carrillo Salazar.
Patricia Witzel.
Alina Marie Duarte Maldonado.
Oriana Elizabeth Simon.
Eduardo Carlos Wyatt.
Giselle Nava Hernandez.
Sarah O'Connor.
Carlos Alberto Hernandez.
Elizabeth E. Cardoso Vera.
Daisy Jenny Rodriguez Fernandez.
Weejay Ann Hahn.
Ana Victoria Avina.
Kimberly Eiley Garcia.
Alejandra Torres.
Eileen Reyes Lovera.
Andrea Gonzalez.
Alyssa Ramirez.
Judith Arroyo.
Sandy Beatriz De Leon Rivera.
Daniel Rodriguez.
Alejandra Salazar.
Pedro Raul Ramirez.
Crystal Rama Wharton.
Maritza Ortega.
Leilani Jaylene Acuna.
Brittany Magdalena Alfaro.
Laura Elizabeth Goodhart.
Dominic Michael Gutierrez.
Matthew K. Marshall.
Catherine Fuerte.
Janessa Chegina Challentry.
Stephanie Ann Nordman.
Lania A. Trujillo.
Laura Marie Gomez Nordman.
Miranda Myers.
Vanessa Yasmin Fernandez.
Katie Musfeld.
Jennifer Portillo.
Alexandra Haley Ferber.
Claudia Veronica Castillo.
Jessica Sandra Weeks.
Rosa Maria Martinez.
Carolina Espiricueta.
Myra Perry.
Myra Alexandra Murillo.
Caroline Jean Tomasetta.
Victoria del Carmen de la Cruz.
Shiho Yoshida.
Devaney Zaray Matcham.
Ellis Fitzgerald Powers.
Manuel V. Reyes Jr.
Martin Martinez Saldana.
Brenda Melissa Castellanos Cruz.
Kevin Paul Mancia.
Carla Yesenia Sosa.
Rolando de Jesus Larios Jr.
Anaí Santana Montes de Oca.
Giselle Esmeralda Arellano.
Simone Victoria Martin.
Andrea Martin.
Arlette Morales.
Galilea Camacho Pineda.
Jana Maureen Schweigert.
Giselle Zelaya.
Alexa Delgado.
Elizar Garcia.
Ashley Duran.
Javier Chavez.
Candice Jasmine Jernigan.
Catalina Gutierrez.
Emma Brooke Wallace.
Timothy Riley.
Jose Ramon Vietle.
Velia Yadaira Acosta.
Elizabeth Estefania Miranda.
Daniela Aviles Gonzalez.
Hayden Seiss Young.
Jessica Lynn Sardina.
Alexa Ann Volkman.
Daily Dunn.
Isabella Mary Bukta.
Samantha Ann Nieto.
Marianne Garzon.
Ryan Allen Kingsford.
Carolani Elena German.
Emerald Lydia Guzman.
Veronica Torres McLean.
Michelle Brittany Calzada.
Maritza Castro.
Justice Hill.
Amanpreet Kaur Sandhu.
Deja Marie Hamilton.
Andrew Manuel Rivera.
Mark Henry Borgeson Jr.
Blanca Yasmin Cuevas.
Bo Isaiah Cabrera.
Natalie Carolina Navarrete.
Maxwell William Hawk.
Maria Fernanda Magana.
Christian Reed Miller.
Daisy Marlene Garcia.
Joshua Adam Cruz Morales.
Luis Fernando Duran.
Shay Lopez.
Juan Antonio Guzman Rodriguez.
Tobias Bo Chang.
Yesenia Elizabeth Gutierrez.
Mariah Rose Munoz.
Diana Georgina Torres.
Erin Ann Holmquist Squires.
Natalie Marie Moreno.
Gabriela Aldetre.
Carla Isabella Melgar.
Bianca Zamora.
Nehanda Wells Kumba.
Christina Celeste Preciado.
Rebecca Gutierrez.
Savannah Janae Harding.
Clarissa Olivares.
Nakisa Saba Nasirpur.
Heather Lynn Shocker.
Casey Ann Palin.
Ashley Ann Raykemper.
Janet Guerrero.
Jasmine Alexandra Hurtado.
Harrison Tenyu Sue.
Nancy Magana.
Aubrey Faith Stewart.
Marlene Guadalupe Flores.
Francisco Javier Morales.
Jennifer Diana Juarez Page.
Yolanda Miranda.
Catherine Samantha Cordova.
Carla Catalan Munoz.
Jocelyn Jasmine Sarceno.
Miranda R. Ordonez.
Matthew Gutierrez.
Denise Palad Joaquin. Eunice Ree. Norika Diane McNair. Diana Laura Olia Milan. Darian Alexis Moore. Simone Trainique Dill. Danny Ray Hernandez. Misael Ruiz Garcia. Patricia Karina Sanchez. Giselle E. Yam Xiao. Jasmine Samantha Segovoya. Daniel Herrera. Alexandra Vela. Kimberly Hernandez. Alexandra Marie LaMonica. Zi Jingzhou. Catherine Estefany Rodriguez.
Amani A. Knights Winston. Azaleo Jerez. Griffin James Divine. Gilberto Bejar.
Congratulations to all of our master's degree candidates. Dean Dale Smith will present the candidates for degrees from the College of Business Administration.
I am honored to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration, Executive Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Accounting, Master of Science in Taxation, Master of Science in Business Analytics, Master in Science in Entrepreneurship and Sustainable Innovation, and Master of Science in Management. Will the candidates please come forward?
Mason Anthony Dozier.
Andrew Shu.
Min Trong Gia Tran.
Tsai Liu Kao.
Kevin Tu.
Danny Lee.
Aaron William Sorn Borger.
Diego Joseph Estuar.
Michaela Marie Recker.
Herod Bavash Kumar Devisha.
Lior Ben David.
Andrew Joseph Morris.
Celine Barake.
Riley Lloyd Nickel.
Efrain Joaquin Lopez Jr.
Valentin Florian Belagullas.
Andrea Jacqueline Lopez.
Benjamin Michael Gerber.
Clarence Sonarjo.
Brenda Annette Hernandez.
Shi Chen.
Jada Lavender.
Austin William Mackenzie Brockhouse.
Christy Hung.
Madison Ann Fisk.
Edward Pate.
Nicolina Ann Steele.
Eleanor Christine Foster.
Sam Grusho.
Zhang Tui Pham.
Justin B. Karimi.
Shay Angela O'Byrne.
Mohammed Itani.
Inbar Geva.
Joseph Peter Fortin.
Lawam Fashai.
Nejda Ara Avakian.
Karen Pahala.
Patrick John Holmquist.
Alexandria Victoria Cardwell.
Andrew David Novotny.
Alexander Alfred Yu.
Lisbeth Navar.
Kendall G. Cooper.
Daniela Nicole Cornejo.
Brittany May Aldridge.
Jeff Chihoyo.
Maral Pizeshk.
Kevin Chipto.
Oliver Lee Kai Chen.
Angelica Ryoko.
Joe Franklin Kurita.
Steve Sutan Dinata.
Chris Anil Gandhi.
Emmanuel Diaz.
Danielle P. Debe.
Baraj Shah.
Lo Yin Chu.
Michael John Roger Quileza.
Nicholas Kyle Haney.
Simon Uriel Sadeghi.
Edgar R. Flores.
Iris Yeong Liu.
Carolyn Smigelski.
Abdullah Wahab Youssef Al-Sadi.
Jessica Marie Ramirez.
Aiden Edward Anderson.
Diana Laura Renteria.
Kelly Jesse Lopepe.
Sebastian Andrew Van Hermert.
Isa Hansen.
Oliver Betts Brown.
McKenna Nicole Erickson.
Anthony Edwin Hendricks.
Cynthia Azeja.
Susan Dwen.
Sophia Inusa.
Amber Gabrielle Lyons.
Mina Hai.
Anissa Selena Amendaris.
Estelle Manon Potodvan.
Avery Elizabeth Doan. Carlotta Molina Magia Sr.,
Josh Christopher,
Tara Makarian,
Dave Christian Chen,
Ireland Sky Huggins,
Adam Takeshi Nishino.
Daniela Aseng Gutierrez,
Stephen Reuter.
Richard Terrell McLean,
John Joseph Francis III.
Nafe Samdar.
Jennifer Ann Cota.
Jack Randall.
Ty Hernandez.
Isaac Izquierdo.
Yvette Perron.
Fahad Tariq Borselli.
Anne Elizabeth Crut.
Bader El Shadi.
Andres Martinez Moreno.
Amani Al Awad.
Clarissa Castillo.
Naya Imani Kansas Sadiq,
Marco T. Ware.
Zachariah Leroy Augenstade,
Daniel Scott Schuler.
Gilbert Vartanian,
Kimberly Lee Allen.
Andrew H. Dew,
Donald Balcom Guilford.
Ben Nader, Duck Nuit Vo, Morgan Lane Wright, Abdullah Al-Busadi,
Isabella Esmeralda Sandoval. Antiana Ray Cuevas. Olivia Mary Sylvestin Vacao. Caroline Haley J. Chattel. Jocelyn Lopez. Isabella D. Garcia. Haley Shachiko Hirakawa. Ayesa Joy De Leon Navarro. Carter Judge.
Congratulations to our MBA, EMBA, and MS candidates. Associate Dean and Professor of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Nazmola, will present the candidates for degrees from the Frank Seaver College of Science and Engineering. Dean Tina Cho couldn't be with us today because she's attending her daughter's graduation from medical school.
I am honored to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Science, Master of Science in Engineering, and Master of Arts in Teaching Mathematics. Will the candidates please come forward?
Julian Amador Gonzalez.
Anya Varghese Noble.
Tristan Christopher Hilbert.
Jason Christopher Douglas.
Kieran Keone An.
Hassan Haj Hassan.
Brandon Briggs.
Sol Levites.
Jamin William Studemeyer.
Daniela Fuerte.
Samantha June Bates.
Paul Angelo F. Danilo.
Antonio Perozzi III.
Cade Thomas Prince,
John George Abraham.
Catherine May A. Navarro,
Mark Grover Powers.
Priyani Sujit Kumar Baxi.
Sean Sia,
Hawks Hasib Sarabi.
Aaron Wells Floriani.
Brian Haedong Lee.
Janessa James Groves.
Lian Len Jo Go Distor.
Georgia Elizabeth Ginan.
Oliver Lee Kai Chen.
Brittany Renee Steenbergen.
Yuen Yue.
Justin Kennedy Hines.
Giovanni Ariel Trejos.
Salman Alsaba.
Abdul Rahman Saleh Almethen.
Panos Halios.
Andre Luis Lupimano Picasso.
Brock Michael Embleton.
Sean Lee Horncheck.
Francesca Mackenzie Conti.
James Weldon Harper.
Haley Samantha Barrientos Gonzalez.
Jonathan Fernando Zurita.
Noor Al-Salam Al-Abadi.
Sierra Jeanette Brown.
Wafa Abrahim Dasti.
Brent Scott.
Miguel Antonio Guareschi Alarcon.
Carolyn Simeski.
Romil Shah.
Chris Gandhi.
Mehul Dilip Patel.
Keval Patel. Kavya Kalpesh Kumar Patel. Nidhi Mehul Prajapati. Neil Chandrakant Shah. Smeet Sanjabai Patel. Nachiket Hiren Oza. Mustafa Irfan Zaki.
Congratulations to the candidates from the Franker Seaver College of Science and Engineering. Dean Robin D. Crabtree, who is celebrating her 10th and final commencement as a dean, will present the candidates for the degree from the Bellarmine College of Liberal Arts. Let's make some extra noise for Dean Crabtree, please. Yay!
I am honored to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts. Will the candidates please come forward in Pastoral Studies, Theological Studies, Yoga Studies, and English?
Brooke Haley Kissinger.
Alfred John Zucker.
Kimberly Bordigaray. Donna Ruth Racklin. Lisa Ann Fairmouth Weber. Elethia Paredes. Kalur C. Caulfield.
Alexandra Renee Martinez.
Dana Elise Terra Savage.
Trevor E. McCarthy.
Megan Ann Maris.
Christopher Eloha.
Linda Marie Robertson.
Michael Francis Ashley Menace.
Laura Liu.
Maria Teresa Castillo.
Ayana Newborn.
Aria Nagabina Jones.
Shua Wong.
Natalie Madonna Mejia.
Gayatri Sagal.
Amy Renee Hoppes.
Alexander Stephen Merwald.
Trish Doan.
Patrick James Hall.
Mary Frances Rutz.
Braden Shane Ritchie.
Gabriel Javier Poma.
Juliet Josephine Zacco.
Mariana del Rosario Estrada.
David Michael McCullough.
Francisco Javier Garza.
Damian Aguilar.
David Cortez Dermeño.
Skyla Elizabeth Santa Cruz.
Anselmo Aguirre Aguirre.
Devorah A. Davis.
Dina Tahan.
Giselle Lynette Larios.
Cristu Amalades.
Melissa Xanthi Stevens.
Duke Hong T. Pham. Twen T. Tan Tran. Giovanni Nikolai Katsaroff.
Kennedy Marie Christian. Bianca Gray. Kelly Amber Nevin. Catalina Marie Bala. Ruben Kwazi Adzaki. Bianca Martucci Rickheim. Vanessa Gabrielle Paredes. Cassandra May Mundell.
Congratulations to all the candidates from the Bellarmine College of Liberal Arts, including philosophy.
I know. I'm honored to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Fine Arts. Will the candidates please come forward?
Carlton Davis Grant.
Nana Okamoto.
Aaron Jacob Haluk.
Lauren Kim Nguyen.
Joseph Christopher Mueller.
Caitlin Elizabeth Liu.
John Thomas Norton.
Simon Taylor Ludke.
Peter Scott Vilhard Jr.
Wen Chin Ni.
Nathan Weinrich.
Will Lebowitz.
Calvin Erickson Bruns.
Keith Arthur Currivan Jr.
Marissa Martinez Rodenbaugh.
Louisa Danger Warshaw.
Kamaya Willoughby.
Christopher Owen Lukens.
Kia Vance.
James Kevin Williams Jr.
Darnell Deandra Casimir.
Evan Combs. Sarah Gian Frasco.
Tia Kaiulani Kaniyoho.
Allison Margaret Blythe.
Lucas John Becker.
Christopher Bernard Allen.
Nicole Marie Lloyd.
McChrystal Harris III.
Kara Mia Swinson.
Kendra D. Lee.
Melanie O. Zhuang.
Alejandra Natalia Torres.
Morgan Bryce Hampton.
Fahmi Ahmed Swali Abdisheikh.
Stephen John Flores Tantoko.
Christopher Thomas Isles.
Kelsey Lingett.
Jonathan Michael Bonnick.
Kara Mallory Powell.
Amor Nasser Altani.
Joy Candice Denise Pierre.
Sarah Hashi Maxwell.
Camille Leanne Chambers.
Shady Akram Malik.
Marquise James Brinkley.
Kamaxli Toyan Granados.
India C. Bay.
Mia Isabella Mendoza.
Yashira Esther Ponce Esituno.
Sujin Jung.
Troy Seals II.
Sophia Davis.
Eli Ranchrinov.
Ishak Asit Modi.
Rachel Josephine Corrales.
Ezra Miles Weiss.
Edos Guillermo Molina I.
Rachel Mason.
Dan Brown IV.
Mateo Leyva.
Gloria Blue Bale.
Eric Ezra Vasquez.
Dun Bru Chiang.
Colin Viator.
Wan Win Sai.
Riley Kevin Burt.
Aimee Leo.
Anastasia Eleferiou.
Un Chao Zhang.
Kate Madison Winterbauer.
Di Wang.
Clapton Destry Marquise.
Kung Luo.
Wei Chi Mung.
Ming Young Lee.
Adriano Richard Mirchao.
Ray Ting Xiao.
David Robert Barnett.
Iran Chin. Chin Chin. Yutong Chow.
Chin Yu Liu. Dominic Frank Charnota. Lige Wuri. Yu Jing Ye. I guess they have no more. Yeah, that fan, that was confusing. I didn't say the first name. Simply
Congratulations to the candidates from the School of Film and Television. Dean Bryant Keith Alexander will present the candidates for degrees from the College of Communications and Fine Arts.
I am honored to present the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts and Master of Fine Arts. Will the candidates from the College of Communication and Fine Arts please come forward?
Diane Preciado.
Ishamaya Brianna Kaizi.
Genesis Giselle Laren.
Gladys Abagail Mungia.
Ashley Christine Herbinger.
Brittany Michelle Lee.
Emmanuel Rose Evans.
Mandy Marie Schuster.
Brianna Cynthia Meetans.
Tasia Lim de Mesa.
Kristen May Anderson.
EJ Yo.
Henry Perez.
Nicole Aviel. Talene Marseille Armand. Adelie Kate Lyon. Hannah Lucia Morales Kent. Olivia Honor Waldorf. Baylor Cortland Duncan. Douglas Clendenin Krieger. And last but not least, Alexa Keeley Lowry.
Congratulations to the candidates from the College of Communication and Fine Arts.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to take this opportunity to share important announcements about the conclusion of today's program. After the President Snyder officially confers your degrees, please remain standing as Gabrielle Poma leads us in the singing of LMU's alma mater, Hail the Crimson and the Blue. You may follow along with the lyrics on the back of your program card. After the alma mater, Faculty Senate President Leon Wiebers leads the university faculty and administration, followed by the class of 2024. Graduates, after the recessional, please take a few moments to meet with your faculty at the college and school receptions along Alumni Mall so they may congratulate you, meet your families, and wish you well. And now please stand as President Snyder confers the degrees to the graduate class of 2024. Do it.
Dear students, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of California and by the trustees of Loyola Marymount University, and on the recommendation of your respective faculties, I now confer on each of you who is eligible the degree for which you have been recommended with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to that degree. In witness thereof, you will receive from the university a diploma signed by the respective officers of the university. Congratulations, class 2024! Woo!
This concludes the 112th commencement exercises of Loyola Marymount University. Congratulations to the graduate class of 2024.